everyone. This is ICO Talk. My name is Yelena, and today I have Max Ward, CEO of Open Enterprise Logistics Foundation. Hello, Max. Thanks for joining us today.
Great to be here.
Okay, so please first of all tell us about the project. What is it all about, and what's the main idea behind it?
Well, basically, logistics around the world is a paper-based system, and it leads to disputes and delays, and it just doesn't work as well as it should. So with blockchain, we use our protocol, OEL Foundation, to create a single record of truth. Mm-hmm. And disputes start to go away. And so here in Philippines, we've just gone live this week with a major pilot, a large bank, Union Bank. Mm-hmm. And so we get a cost of capital on paying truckers that we couldn't get without blockchain. And to those that were waiting 100 days to get paid, servicing the likes of Nestle and Unilever, now they can get paid in 4 days at a very low cost. So we're really changing logistics with blockchain.
Mm-hmm. Great. Tell us a few words about the history of the project. When did you launch it actually? And what is the current stage of development? What do you actually have today?
Yeah, so we started a different company, Open Port, about 3 years ago, which was not a blockchain company in the beginning. And the objective of Open Port is to allow any shipper to work with any transporter. To really take delivery order information from SAP and using our technology, really put it in the hands of any truck driver so that the Nestle's and Unilevers of the world can get really perfect real-time visibility. Mm-hmm. But really, in that model, we're moving from paper to digital. And the question of trust comes up. So that's why we started with blockchain about a year ago. And in order to power achieve what OpenPort does, we needed a protocol and we needed a blockchain for enterprise technology. Mm-hmm. At this and talking to other logistics companies, a lot of them said, well, I want to have access to that blockchain. I want a blockchain to enable my business in Philippines or in Pakistan or in China. Mm-hmm. And so OpenPort shouldn't own this protocol. It really should be decentralized. And that's why we set up the OEL Foundation to support the needs of truckers and logistics companies around the world to blockchain enable their business and get benefits that blockchain and decentralized ledger technology can bring to them.
Mm-hmm. And okay, I see. And tell us, please, a few words about the competition on this market. Who are your main competitors?
Well, so on the blockchain side, we really look at partners. So we really open up a big tent. In terms of companies offering similar solutions to us, there are a lot of single market, China only or India only providers. Mm-hmm. We're the one that's in place, integrated with like Nestle in multiple countries. So we're in Philippines, China, we're in Indonesia, we're in India, we're in Pakistan. And now with the foundation, we have new members of our Alliance program coming in South Africa, in North America, and many countries around the world. So exciting that it allows us to expand the reach of what we can do with this decentralized protocol.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And now a few words about the team of the project and also about your advisors.
Right. So we have a big advisor announcement coming up soon, but we've got really Paul Good is the head of one of Indonesia's largest logistics companies. He's on our board. We've got a number of enthusiastic blockchain guys, and we're talking to different major protocol leaders about joining and coming in on the advisory capacity as well. SweetBridge is a big partner for us. So SweetBridge has a great vision around bringing liquidity to people and companies around the world. Mm-hmm. And we're helping them to take that protocol and concept and make it real. So the foundation is a bit new, but we've signed up a lot of members and advisors just over the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's now speak in more details about the ICO. First of all, we would like to know the soft cap and the hard cap.
Yeah, so the soft cap is 5 million and the hard cap is 15. So we're going to put this token into operation in open business and other logistics businesses around the world immediately. So our program is a membership program, and program in order to really gain the benefits of the technology, members need to buy tokens. So we think we have a sustainable model. We're not trying to reach, and it's really about building a platform and a community, and then we think the network value will follow.
Okay, but still, what will be the key milestones of development post ICO?
Yeah, so post ICO, so we have the test net should be coming up just months after the first ICO, and the main net probably in about 9 to 12 months. We're working with some partners to accelerate that. But the key thing is already we have built out a modest sidechain of Ethereum where the node operators are ourselves, partners like Union and truckers. So that means we can already start to get value out of that technology and use that sidechain to validate smart contracts, to write to the decentralized ledger. And once we have the token, we'll be replacing our current fiat currency micro incentives, which are Philippine pesos and Indian rupees, with tokenized micro incentives. And this is important because we need to break down the individual tasks in the supply chain to bind them to specific actions. So we can show exactly who delivered what exactly when. So small micro award for picking up a shipment, small micro reward for leaving your phone on when you're transporting the goods, delivering, and then the one optimal use case is we do a small micro reward to the receiver and also to the driver. And when there's an acceptance, then they can create a blockchain-enabled digital signature on, so that now both the company that ordered the goods, the company that manufactured and sent the goods, and the company that transported the goods all know exactly what happened. And the transport company can be paid for its transport service, and the Nestle's of the world can be paid for their goods they've sold to retailers. The reality today is that just takes a long time, up to 110 days for a lot of truckers to get paid, and now we can do it in 4.
Okay, I see. And more details about the tokens of the project. What will be the key functionalities of the tokens, and what will be the key benefits for the investors?
Right. So the token is very focused around micro incentives and all the laborers and actors in the supply chain. It also gives access to the protocol itself. So without purchasing and using tokens, companies won't be able to blockchain enable their businesses. Demand model around the token. So we've actually built out a detailed model that we're happy to share with any investors. They can just PM me or on Telegram directly, and then you can see really how the token draws and develops value over time. It's really backed up fundamentally by the Alliance program itself. The more members we have of the Alliance, the more users of the token we have. So that's a sustainable, organic model for token use and deployment.
Okay, let's for a second imagine if we don't achieve even the soft cap, what will happen with the project? Maybe you consider any other sources of financing.
Well, we would look at maybe equity financing and numbers of venture investors. I'm speaking to 40 investors at the moment. We've got, what was encouraging to me is that we're getting a lot of support on the project from partners. So blockchain partners like Sweetbridge, a company in Accudine, which is a Filipino blockchain company taking business-to-business invoices, including open ports, putting them on our platform, and then basically allowing cash to move a little bit faster. Somebody buying those invoices and then allowing the payment to happen immediately. Then bank is offering us support. So for those that are involved in the project, they want to support the project. Both from, there's token sale, equity financing in OpenPort. OpenPort's going public actually in Canada, and there's other ways that business partners are contributing. So we have a multi-layered financing strategy, but it's working for us and giving a lot of options to the right stakeholders.
Okay. Sounds great. Pretty clear. And what do you think about the future of the ICO market in general, about its perspectives in the world?
Yeah, I think it's going to evolve into more securitized tokens. We've been speaking to some stock exchanges like ASX and CSE in Canada who are using smart contracts for dividends and implementing tokenized securities. So I think that this whole concept of utility tokens and securities will begin to merge into actual tokens that are securities in the business. Ours is not, but I think that we see that trend emerging, and it's a valuable way for companies to finance their growth on better terms for founders. So I believe in it, but the transition to tokenized securities, I think, will start to happen increasingly over the next year or so.
Okay. Let's try just to summarize it all. Our usual question, but please try to answer in 1 or 2 sentences and very brief. So why should I contribute to Open Enterprise Logistics Foundation?
Well, because it's not theory, it's all real. And we're making it happen. We're making it operate a real business. We're paying truckers faster with this protocol and technology already today. And the demand for this technology is just skyrocketing. It's companies in Latin America, Europe, Africa, around the world trying to find out how they can get both OpenPort and the underlying OEL Foundation protocol, just because it saves them so much money. So that's the real reason. The reason is because it's real. It's not theory anymore.
Okay, Max. And thank you so much for this interview and for being with us today. Thank you.
Oh, great to be here. Thank you.
Okay, and I remind you that today I had Max Ward, CEO of Open Logistic Enterprise Foundation. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos on ICOtalk.tv. Bye-bye.